Yes, hello everybody, welcome. It's Alex B and André Luther, and today we present you Hitech Formula 1 Historical Grand Prix in the circuit of Montreal, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, and from 1991 with real weather, like always. So the weather exactly on this date, which was the 2 June 1999 to be exact, and in any case, it was very good and super race, and everybody were fantastic, and every racer was amazing. And of course, it was full of amazing racer. Unfortunately, on the game, when you are on this mode, you will not find, you will not get the real name. But if you play it individually on your own server, you can have a mod for Automobilista where you can get the real name. So, for example, you can get Gerhard Berger, you can get many other ones too. So, Aryton Senna and Nelson Piquet and Jean Alesi and maybe many other ones. And you can conform to all of them, so which is also good, and choose the car you want on the Formula Tech Pack of mode of Automobilista too. So it's really interesting, and it's really a good circuit, this one. You know why? Because it has 2 kilometers long and 4.4 kilometers long, and it's a temporary circuit on the street of Montreal. Basically, it's in between two islands, if you don't know. So you have two parts of the river, and between you have the circuit. Very simple like this, and yes, it's really amazing and very nice to see, and very good reproduce on the game. So what is good is you can always on this game put redo historical Grand Prix or modern one also with high-tech pack. So it's a good show. It's a good thing too, and so several option of game for you. So for example, you can change the result or make the same result of like the original one. It's all upon you. So this is a good thing. And there were many different drivers on this time, and a lot of different racing teams. For example, Williams, Renault, McLaren, Ferrari, Benetton, and they are all on the game. And you can test them all with the different skin. So it's good. And include the driver name if you use this mode to get the real driver name. So this is also good. And so it's really a race. In fact, it's a race with different type of weather. For example, on the qualify, there were some foggy, and here we have a little bit of clouds, but still okay. But I think the piste is still wet, so it's not so easy. And yeah, and you can see a lot of different pilots on different cars, like for example Gerhard Berger on a McLaren, and many other pilots, and so you can really reconstruct this Grand Prix and many other ones too. And on the race was the last one of Nelson Piquet, by the way, and the Stefano Moderna second and last podium finish also. For example, as a historical fact. And Nigel Mansell has also win the race. but he was to win the race, but in fact he has not win it because he has been stopped by some technical problem. But he was almost to win it. On the last lap he has get a technical problem, so it's so that's why. So, like I have said, first Nelson Piquet was first, Stefano Modena second, and Ricardo Patrese was third for the top three. And so Nelson Piquet was on Benetton Ford, and Tyrrell Honda for Stefano Modena, and Williams Renault for Ricardo Patrese. And by the way, there were a lot of racing teams that don't exist anymore, like for example Benetton Ford, Tyrrell Honda, Jordan Ford, Minardi Ferrari exist still, David Jude also, and Porsche was there at this time, Footwork Porsche at this time, but they will maybe re-enter the race, but for the moment we don't know, but maybe they will re-enter one time. And it was the first season of Mika Hakkinen on Lotus, June. And Gerhard Berger was on the McLaren Honda, and he was out of the race, unfortunately. This race is a very difficult one, and it was very difficult on this 1991 version, and now they have redone a new version, but it's not more easier. Not more. By the way, as you know, Gilles Villeneuve was also a big racer on his time and was really a big champion. And his son Jacques was later on the 2000 also going in Formula 1 and making some race too, by the way. Just for the small story. And for the championship of this time, first Senna was the first, Nelson Piquet and Alain Prost was the third one. And for the Constructor Championship, McLaren was first, Benetton Ford was second, and Williams Renault third. So, which meant a good top finally. And by the way, all this what I have just told you, it's totally totally findable inside the game. You see all this aspect of the game. That's why I speak about it. So, for example, the good thing is that the AI are really clever enough to not act like a jerky like it was early times on the first AI version. No, the AI really act like really if you would get some human on the race. So AI are very good to train and really acting like human ones. So it's by the way, you can always change the aggression of the AI and the difficulty of the race and of the AI, of course. So which is very difficult, which is very good to train at your page. So no matter your level, if you have no matter if you just start or if you are more advanced, you can all set up directly. You can also set up your car, making a little bit of tuning if you are a more advanced user, and but you can also play with the original rules of Formula One of this time, of course, which is also good. You can also choose if you prefer with no damage or whatever. It's all upon you. So, which means that Automobilista 2 is really adaptive to any level. No matter if you are a big racer, no matter what you do exactly, the most important is that it will totally fits to your level. And this new DLC Hitech is really super and findable on Steam, by the way. Together with the historical part 2, and it's not on the. And by the way, it's not on the season pass. This is to be mentioned. So you must buy it in plus. But good thing, soon it's Christmas. So soon you will get some Christmas sales. Yeah. So on Steam. So of course, if you have missed Black Friday, you can still get it for a very good price. So it's good. And of course, by the way, if you want more DLC, and mostly are included on the season pass. So I recommend to you to have the season pass, so you get most of the DLC, like for example Adrenaline and some other one. And except the historic one and the high-tech one, even you get the other one. Included Formula Ultimate also, which is the generation 2 of these ones. So, and we have already made a video about this. So if you are interested in Formula Ultimate, you can watch out and discover this channel and can watch also. And also we have also a video about Hitech on Interlagos Grand Prix. If you want to know more about how does it works, you don't hesitate to just follow the channel and watch, and the link will soon appear. So of course, don't hesitate to say what you think. Yes, of course, tell us if you like this Formula 1 pack, or if you prefer a game like Formula 1 2023 of EA Games, which one you prefer. Maybe you prefer the one of EA Games. On my opinion, I find Automobilista Formula 1 better made by the graphic and also by the AI. And the fact that you can really rebuild any historical Grand Prix, like this one of Montreal, in real time, with real weather. For example, you select June 1991 to make this one, and you will get the exact weather of Montreal at this time. Like we can see this as an example. Look, this is me right now, just a small mowing grass. But it's all good, I am back on the piste. So it was just small things. And funny fact is sometimes you can also, you have to be careful to not block the race, of course. You have to be careful to respect the road. This is important. Also, especially when you have some blue flags was marking on your screen. Don't do like me. Respect it. No, it's a joke, but it's true. Cause it influences your safety. And if you don't have a good safety ranking, it's not good at all. So of course you have to improve it. So yes, I was speaking about subscription on this channel today, and here you have the button right now. So you just have to click on it, just subscribe, and also activate the notification, because every time we put out a video, we make it very regularly. So every time we put out a new video, you will get the notification just clicking on the bell. So it's also important and interesting. And of course, if you like really this video, you can also don't hesitate to share it, of course. And let a nice comment. Any comment is welcome, no matter if it's positive or negative. It's always interesting to get any comments of you. And thank you everybody, by the way, who just support us, join us, and all. Thank you. Thank you so much. And don't hesitate to continue. So this was the small thing that I wanted to tell you. And of course, we have some other video, by the way, also about music from early times, about other games also, and so the channel is very variety, and it's a variety channel. So. And also, if you like to drive, you can use, watch also American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator by us, and we have very nice information for you about this, including some new mod or DLC be test, so something like this. So you see, we are very diverse on this channel, and from time to time we have some special streams. So if you can watch them live or later, like always, and so it's very good. So all is possible. That's why it's good to see this channel and follow it. And by the way, important thing that not everybody know. Of course, you have the public lobby on the Automobilista too, that you can join, or private lobby with some Liga, with your friends that you can create, yeah. But there is not only this. You have racecraft online, which is making some great race for every level, from rookie to gold, but you have to earn your level. So you start all by rookie, then you have a daily event and weekly events where you can earn points for your safety and for your ranking. And then you have you have all your statistics, and in this case it's really good because, for example, you just have to launch Automobilista, search after the code of the lobby, and you will have the race you need to participate, and you have to register to the race and on the practice complete 3 clean laps. This is the rule to participate, and of course register to the race, but only if you and register to racecraft also, of course. And they have also a Discord where you can join and discuss about the new upcoming event. So it's good for really every level. If you are a rookie, you can start with a rookie, but in any case, everyone start by the rookie, but step by step you will progress and get silver or golden license to get more track and get access to much more events. And of course, I recommend you also race departments where you can get it's really a really Bible for Automobilista or Euro Truck or American Truck, because inside you have all the mods, which in fact the mod is really nice because it means that it's a big add-on which is made by a user, not necessarily official, but which can be a big addition to the game, like the real name of the driver here, for example, on the Hitech formula. So it's a good example. Of course. Oh my God! I think there is a blockade from Gerhard Berger now. Oh my God! We have a small accident here. Oh my God! Yes, this can always happen. Formula One, it's a billiard. But I must say something about this car. I find this Formula One better because there are more force feedback than on the modern one. My test. But maybe it's only an impression. But for me, it's really like this. But I must say, Reiza Studios really work a lot on this, and I really make a perfect job on it. And next year will be Adrenaline Pack Part 2 will be released, and available directly on the Game Pass. So no need to be buying plus. It will be directly on the Game Pass, like most of the DLC of the game. So of course it's really important to get the season pass if you want to get the full impact of the game. On the free and about historical track, you can have, for example, Nordschleife, Spa, and many other one on historical version. And even some rare track from Brasilia, as Reiza is a Brazilian studio. They have really work on the Brazilian scene, which is very good finally. So it's really important. It's really a good thing, and you can have really it's a great work by Reiza. And no matter if you work in VR or on in triple screen, no matter which is your setup, you will always appreciate Automobilista too. This I always tell it in every video because I really think it and I really mean it. For me, Automobilista is one of the best things you can find. Of course, Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Completion are very good. By the way, can't wait until Assetto Corsa 2 is coming. Maybe this year, we will see. For next year, so it's a big waiting for all the sim racer, of course, and but which are also where there is also a lot of DLC and all this. So it's also good for you and by the way, apropos VR, I can tell you the experience in VR is much more immersive that you can get on any any monitor or triple screen because you really feel like you sit on the car. Really, when you put the glasses on, you really have the car all around you, and you can watch in every direction. You will always see the car. For example, when you sit on the grid, when you look out on the window, you will see the other contestant, for example. So it's very good, and yes, and it's also very stable. No matter which setup graphic you have, it's really stable. It's not like so much resource like Assetto Corsa Completion could make it, for example. On Automobilista, it's much more stable. So, and it's one of the best VRs that you can get, in fact. No matter which kind of VR you use, no matter if you use a MetaQuest 2, 3, Pico, or whatever you use, it will be, in any case, good graphics, very satisfying for any type of VR you can use. And also, very important thing, you see, here you hear nothing to guide you on the piste originally, but we have a solution for this, and the solution is called Cruise Shift. Yes, Cruise Shift, it's a solution which not work only for Automobilista 2, it can work also for other simulation. So it's for a very big number of simulation. In fact, inside you choose a voice, and this voice will guide you around the race. For example, give you your time, the time of the other one, where people, and also important if your brakes are too hot, if your tires are in use, and if you might go on the box, and also if your contestants are also going to the box. They also tell you this. For example, they tell you this person is no pitting, and it's good for your box strategy. So you can really also make a good box strategy. You can let it automatic if you like, but you can also, of course, work it manually. By the way, Reiza has moved out the mandatory pit stop from the Formula until since this back, which was early time the case. No, it's not anymore the case, but of course it's free on you to set it up back manually. But early time it was mandatory and automatic by any Formula race. So, and of course it's it's really flexible and Yes, I will never repeat it so much, but Automobilista 2 is one of the best simulations that exists for the moment. This is clear, no matter if you use the VR, the triple screen, no matter if you have a small graphic card or a big graphic card, it will not take so much resource, and the picture, oh my god, this is an accident. Right now, just under our eyes. Oh my god, yes. Gerhard Berger has crashed, you have seen this? Oh my god. You remember that he really has get really a big accident one time. But it was not on this race, but but this time for the game, he has getting it on this race. At this time he was working for Macron, you see? And yes, many funny details like this and many more you can find when you try to recreate a historical moment like this. You can really live historical moment, so it's very good. And also on the historical pack, you can also get the whole historic car and work on it too. It's also very nice. You have Interlagos, you have Monza, you have... And Barcelona has been totally reworked, by the way. There were some glitches on the first version, and it has been totally reworked by Reiza for this new release. Totally reworked. So, and like always, laser scale, like always. And Reiza has even lent some track to R Factor 2. So some tracks are also in common here. So, oh my god, this was again a crash. Oh, yes, it was a perfect duel here, a very good duel. Oh. And yes, Andre was just driving now and making a perfect duel. And yes, finally we go at the end of the race. Yes. So please, can you tell me right now, everybody who watch it, do you like it or not? And what you think about it? Have you already tried it? Or would you like to try it? And all the links that have been mentioned will be findable on the description. So thank you everyone to watch us and join us, and see you later for next things. Bye!